Halo guys, selamat sore semua. Halo guys, selamat sore semua. Kita dapat gratisan guys. Kita dapat gratisan guys. Muslera. Rekrut apa lagi guys? Rekrut apa lagi guys? Kita mau up Martin Paes. Siapa ini guys yang mau ngambil apa ini ya? Oke guys, kita ambil Martin Paes. Siapa ini guys yang mau Martin Paes? Yes, mantap. Oke guys, kita ambil Martin Paes. Yes, mantap. Kita ini guys, kita apa saja guys? Martin Paes, oke. Mantap ya guys, showtime Martin Paes. Martin Paes, oke. Martin Paes, showtime Martin Paes. Kita pakai normal dulu ya guys ya, coba. Oke. Ya 894 ya guys ya. Mantap. Martin Paes, kamu akan kuganti. Mana nih? 94. Martin Paes, kamu akan kuganti. Mana guys? 94. Oh hilang ya. Oh ini dia Martin Paesnya. Yes, 99 guys. Nah, 99 kemampuan kiper kita tambah ya guys ya. Penyelamatan 96, kemampuan kiper 96, tembakan di udara, umpan, menggiring bola, teknik bertahan, duel fisik. Kemampuan kiper, naluri, melumpuhkan, bekerja keras, penyelamatan, umpan silang, penyelamatan ya guys ya. Wih mantap, penyelamatan guys. Kita tambah penyelamatan 100. Martin Paes 100 guys. Raihan Ahmad, selamat sore, terima kasih. Martin Paes 100 ya guys ya. Raihan Ahmad, selamat sore. 9286. Waduh, jangkauan kiper dikit guys, tepisan. 9286 refleks ini kok, jangkauan kiper dikit guys. Jangkauan kiper kita tambahin ya guys ya, jangkauan kiper. Jangkauan kiper kita tambahin ya guys ya, jangkauan kiper. Jangkauan kiper kita coba lihat lagi guys. Wih 94 tepisan. Oke guys, kita 110 11 8. Satu 10 11 8. 10 11 8. Mantap guys. Martin Paes. Martin Paes guys. Mantap enggak guys? Martin Paes. Martin Paes. Short time loh Martin Paes guys. Mantap enggak guys? Martin Paes. Ini coba yang kemarin. lawan kiper kemarin panjang ya, kenapa sekarang dibikin sedikit, aneh. Lawan kiper kemarin panjang, kenapa sekarang dibikin sedikit, kemarin begini guys, sekarang 90 semua. Kemarin begini guys, sekarang 90 semua. Sekarang begini guys, 90 semua. Mantap kan Martin Paes. Kita main guys. Yuk, yang mau mabar silahkan mabar guys. Kita main guys. Yuk, yang mau mabar silahkan mabar guys. Kita mabar dulu. Raihan Ahmad yang mau mabar silahkan masuk guys. Banyak banget yang online guys. Halo guys, selamat sore semua. Login. Yang baru bergabung jangan lupa di like, subscribe guys. Halo guys, selamat sore semua. Login. Yang baru bergabung jangan lupa di like, subscribe guys. Jam 5. Halo, selamat siang semua, selamat sore. Yang mau mabar silahkan komen dulu. Jam 5. Halo, selamat siang semua, selamat sore. Yang mau mabar silahkan komen dulu guys. Yang mau mabar silahkan komen dulu. Komen dulu, Jakwan. Harap komen dulu. Kalau nggak komen nggak gas. Yang mau mabar komen dulu ya. Yang mau mabar komen dulu. Harap komen dulu. Kalau nggak komen nggak gas. Di komen, di like guys. Yang mau mabar komen dulu ya. Yang mau mabar komen dulu. Yang mau mabar komen dulu biar tahu. Komen dulu, jangan langsung masuk guys. Soalnya ganti-gantian. Yang mau mabar, yang mau gas, komen dulu guys. Soalnya ganti-gantian. Biar tahu namanya siapa aja. Diharap komen dulu ya guys ya. Biar tahu namanya siapa aja. Diharap komen dulu ya guys ya. Yang mau mabar silahkan komen dulu. Kalau nggak komen nggak digas ya guys ya. Di like di komen guys. Di like di komen ya guys ya. Yang mau mabar silahkan komen dulu. Kalau nggak komen nggak digas ya guys ya. Di like di komen guys. Di like di komen ya guys ya. Di like di komen dulu guys. Di like di komen dulu guys. Yang mau mabar komen dulu. Yang mau mabar komen dulu. Yang mau mabar komen dulu guys. Yang mau mabar komen dulu. Yang mau mabar komen dulu. Yang mau mabar komen dulu guys. Yang mau mabar komen dulu ya guys ya. Diharap komen dulu baru digas. Yang mau mabar komen dulu ya guys ya. Diharap komen dulu baru digas. Yang mau mabar silahkan komen dulu guys. Oke guys. Yang mau mabar di like komen dulu guys. Yang mau mabar silahkan komen dulu guys. Oke guys. Yang mau mabar di like komen dulu guys. Yang mau mabar silahkan di like komen guys. Jangan malu-malu, komen dulu, di like dulu guys. Yang mau mabar silahkan di like komen guys. Komen dulu, di like dulu guys. Halo guys. Yang mau mabar silahkan komen dulu guys. Yang mau mabar silahkan komen dulu guys. Nanti kita mabar guys. Ayo login. Oke guys, yang mau mabar silahkan komen dulu guys. Halo, selamat sore semua. Halo, selamat sore semua yang baru bergabung. Jangan lupa di like, subscribe-nya guys. Ini guys, masuk guys. Yang mau mabar silahkan mabar guys. Wah, rame nih guys. Lawan gue ya bang. Oke, Diki Fatahila masuk. Ditunggu masuk. Ayo guys, masuk. Diki Fatahila masuk. Login ya guys ya. Mabar gratis buat siapa saja. Login. Ayo, siapa aja nih? Mumpung belum antri. Oke guys, login guys. Login. Ayo, siapa aja nih? Mumpung belum antri. Oke guys, login guys. Login. Ayo, siapa ini guys? Sojib belum antri. Kobito siapa ya? Sojib Kobito absen. Siapa ini guys? Kobito siapa ya? Sojib Kobito absen. Ini Diki Fadila, bukan gue itu bang. Biarin, kalau nggak absen komen nggak gas. Kalau dia komen baru digas. Kadang pada nggak mau komen. Sojib Kobito komen dulu baru digas. 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 Sojib Kobito komen dulu guys, baru digas guys. Komen dulu. Sojib Kobito komen dulu ya guys ya. Habis ini komen dulu. Dia nggak ngerti bahasa komen guys. Sojib Kobito komen dulu baru digas. Komen dulu ya guys ya. Habis ini komen dulu. Dia nggak ngerti bahasa komen guys. Sajibku gitu, komen dulu baru digas. Buat Diki Fataila 00624142. Buat Diki Fataila 00624142. Oke, gas. Ini Diki kan. Oke gas. Buat yang mau mabar jangan lupa komen dulu guys. Yang mau main jangan langsung masuk guys, komen dulu. Buat yang mau mabar jangan lupa komen dulu guys. Sudah diperingatin ya, komen, di like dulu guys. Nggak ada komen tiba-tiba masuk kan, kayak penyusup, jatuhnya penyusup guys. Yang mau mabar silahkan komen dulu guys, baru masuk guys. Jangan lupa absen dulu. Login lagi di sini siapa guys?
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Jangan lupa di komen dulu.
We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Action has already started, and he's away. Decent hit! Big moment! Massive goal! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football. So, a breakthrough already. He won't be happy with that one. Musiala. Messi. No way through. Oh, it's come loose. Quick look, then plays it in. It's a sharp pass. Could move up a gear here. Facing up to his adversary. He's had a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken. Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. No, that's been intercepted. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! And he hits the net. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect. Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. And the shots! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That was a given. It always was. That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good. Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's picked out the run. He's beaten the last man. And the shots!
And that really is so impressive. Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So is this the start of a comeback? Indonesia have got it back and they'll have another go. They'll join this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's run loose here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pass somewhat off target. Floats it up and over. Now that's well seen too. Now he's off and running. Mohamed Salah, he's shifting through the gears here. Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. White stood his ground strongly.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Through to the goalkeeper. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That looks a cracking ball. Oh, what a ball! It's one! It's a little off target. Musiala, he's played him through. Mbappe. Oh, that's nice. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
The attendance for
Now into the second half. Big chance, must be! He's come through and he's had a quick look, shapes to shoot. And that is doing no harm at all.
Indonesia certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get it through? Messi. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intel.
Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, number 9, number 8. Coming on the field, number 21, Del Piero. Messi, number 44, Gerrard.
Indonesia making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Slowly. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Very up with that dink over the top. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Musiala. Now it's Mbappe. Now the finish! And it's in! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And yes, it's him again. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Good looking ball. It's really well cleared. And the pass is intercepted. And he was quick to react. And that will be it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
Kindly make his way to the information
And
center.
all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Kalah guys. Martin Paes tuh nggak bisa main. Tendang kul guys. Ini Martin Paesnya lagi error apa? Saya yang error guys. Yang error siapa guys? Biasanya nggak error guys. Terserah mau laki boleh laki yuk lagi yuk gas lagi gas. Gas, gas. Gas, gas. Oke, kita lanjut lagi, guys. Oke, kita lanjut lagi. Oke, guys. Kita lanjut lagi.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Action has already started. He's looking to set free a runner. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's played him through. He's found a way. Oh, he's been caught. That's another chance.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now a sudden chance to counter. Right, Shevchenko. And he's managed to get rid. And he's quick to snatch it back. Adams does really well to win the ball there. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, great chance. And Messi! And now it's a race for the ball.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment. Mbappe.
Well timed, excellent interception. And he's gone looking for safety. Del Piero. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Del Piero. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He has found a way through. There's the hit! Goal! Manchester United! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United have taken the lead. Decent hit! Messi, very much a man of this moment. Oh, that's a key interception.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Musiala. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that's offside. Yes, it is. Through the middle. Oh, red. Nice interception. Manchester United applying the press here. A high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with it.
Hits one! Hits it! Hot knife through butter! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he skips past his man. He is just caressing the ball. Messi. Mbappe. He's shifting through. He's got a side of goal. Deep into past stoppage time. Crucial goal. What a delicious goal. Stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
We have got ourselves a game. There's the whistle for half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
Just a quick
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we are already promptly back on the way.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He won't be happy with that one. Musiala. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
Whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Well, that's well spotted. Del Piero is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
No way through.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Shevchenko. And it's Shevchenko. Just eases him off the ball. Salah.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
That has been cut short. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe has a goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Indonesia certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Beckham.
Changes on both sides, actually. And he comes cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Now it's Eto. Where's Eto?
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to replay that phase.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time.
And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
It's their second corner of the game. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. So, third corner of the game. It's a decent clearance.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Pastakuta. Coming on to replace him is
It's gone for a
number
throw-in.
23, Chiellini.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Added time.
Messi. We are into stoppage time.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Conte. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. His interception, his positioning was spot on. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Just a quick announcement.
So
It is
a
now
brief
time
breather,
for
and
special
then
lottery.
extra time.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates. Substitution.
Kita ulang saja. Soalnya ada kartu merah, guys. Ada kartu merah di situ, guys. Gak enak, guys. Ada kartu merah di situ, jadi nggak enak kan? Nggak enak, guys. Kalau ada kartu merah itu mainnya juga nggak enak. Jangan dibuka, biar siap-siap buka sendiri, ntar kaget. Tunggu awal kok di sini, tunggu awal. Aku dikempas. Biarin, biar dia ini terbangun kan, dikira mimpi ya. Untung aulnya datang.
welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene, Mbappe! First effort on goal.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Costa Curta, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Has a goal! That's what we call inspired goalkeeping.
Shevchenko is offering a right smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically...
He's got through!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's really nicely played. You've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Mbappe! Deflected behind for a corner kick. Manchester United have their second corner now. Goes in for the header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Adams cuts it out. Costa Curta. And it's Messi. There is so much to admire about this guy, Jamal Musiala. His peers have been supremely confident on the ball. He's got a great eye. The real and the shot! Split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now a sudden chance to counter. And Shevchenko, he's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. He is through here. That's been cut out, well played. Musiala, very much a man of this moment. Musiala, always onto this, and he can clear it away. Rodri, and it's Salah. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Oh, that's neat. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Pirlo clears it away, and they're quick to get it back. Promising cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. They played right into his path. That is good alertness. White. Can he get it through? He's through here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Mohamed Salah, couldn't squeeze it through. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal.
Hello,
And
everybody.
that is the
And
state
this
of it
is a
at
quick
the break.
reminder to let
1-0.
you know that you'll be able to catch today's
Well, obviously
match
things are
broadcast
not good,
live
Peter.
on the
It
Outcast
seems
FM
the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at a step too slow on everything.
Rodri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mohamed Salah was steaming forward. That's the throw. Good ball over the top. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Right, Shevchenko. That's been intercepted. Deals with that comfortably. They're chasing the game, trailing by one. Quite squeezed that one through. Rodri. Salah. And it's Messi. To Musiala.
The attendance.
Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mohamed Salah, great chance! He scored! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill?
Shapes to shoot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Musiala delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Musiala. Now it's Mbappe. Cafu kept his eye on it and he's there. Totti has a look and has a go. That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. Anytime soon.
Beckham. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
White gets over and intercepts. And he's in on goal. Rummenigge, there's the hit!
Indonesia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So is this the start of a comeback? And now they can clear their lines. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That has been cut short. Deftly done. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Pirlo wins the duel this time. Neatly clipped into space. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent hit!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake will be all it takes to make a difference.
He can run onto that. Adams kept. And that is that. Indonesia perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge of your seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
Wedding anniversary today.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Oke, nanti malam kita mabar lagi, Diki. Nanti malam kita live. Nanti malam kita mabar. Jam segini nanti malam kita mabar lagi, guys. Nanti malam kita mabar lagi, guys. Halo, selamat sore semua yang baru bergabung. Jangan lupa di like, subscribe-nya, guys. Halo, selamat sore semua yang baru bergabung. Jangan lupa di like, subscribe-nya, guys. Oh iya, kita mau nyoba itu ya. Indonesianya pakai itu, guys. Indonesianya pakai ini, guys. Indonesianya pakai Martin Paes, pakai yang original. Indonesianya pakai ini, guys. Indonesianya pakai Martin Paes, pakai yang original. Halo guys, yang mau mabar silahkan mabar. Siapa nih? Helpful Horwar. Oke, kita mabar, guys. Siapa nih? Helpful Horwar. Gas, gas, gas. Gas, guys. Gas, gas, gas.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. That is expertly dealt with. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. The most accurate pass.
I think in Christian Abbiati you have one of the best Italian goalkeepers.
That is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Haaland. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he thumps it clear. Mbappe! Chance! It's loose and he's following up! Well played. Snuffed out the danger. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nice interception, well timed. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Dinks one through, and he's intervened well there. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Rodri. Interesting ball. That looks a cracking ball. Well read. The danger is averted. Frimpong. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's a little off target. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Added time.
Cleared away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Entrance gates. Thank you.
Reflections on the first half?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, much to the frustration of everyone around. And I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Mbappe.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Pass has been well intercepted. Quality ball. Saka. That's been cut out, well played. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Haaland.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's there to retrieve it. Nicely aimed pass. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, he's found some space here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe, Bellingham.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Bellingham. And here's Haaland. Oh, he's in! That was very necessary. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, number 8. Coming on the field, number 99, Mbappe. Number 44, Gerrard.
Pass has gone astray. That is a little undercooked. There's the shot!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Let's make sure that's not getting through. Has a shot! Has another goal! And he's there to clear it. Now it's Mbappe, and he's picked out the run. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He has found the way through. He's picked. That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Gerrard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Indonesia have their second corner now. He rises! Harmlessly behind. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That looks a decent ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
It's Batistuta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nice sequence of passes, this. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
Appearing intoxicated or behaving in an
So
inappropriate
a brief
manner.
breather, and then extra time. Into extra time we go. He's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. Short changes him with that pass.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Batistuta. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. He's played him through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Gerrard. That's headed upfield. Looking for the runner. And he's managed to get rid. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, we're still where we started, despite the best efforts of both parties. A game that has been at times exciting, often frustrating, unbearably tense. And the next 15 minutes will be the last chance for somebody to win it.
Substitution on the field. Number 7 coming on the field is
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? 15 minutes to find a winner, or else penalties. Gerrard. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got Paul. Oh, not the best of headers.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
So that's it. It is all over. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness.
Kosong. Selamat berbuka puasa.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Mbappe!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That looks a cracking goal. And that is as far as they're going to go. Looks for the finish. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Danger averted for now. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Frimpong cuts out the pass. Looking for the run. And he cuts out the supply. And he's there to get it away. He's looking for the runner here. Can he latch on to this? Nice interception, well timed. And he thumps it clear. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Gerrard. Perfectly measured that. And now they can clear their lines. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Some resolute defending there.
That looks a good ball through. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an hits one! Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe. Madrid applying the press here. A high press. He's gone for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Guardiola is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. Because he was under pressure.
And again! That's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Plays a delicate ball, pass somewhat off target. Frimpong. And that's put paid to a promising move. That is good alertness. Now it's Gerrard. Mabar. It's Bellingham, and he welcomes it in.
There will be rules of added time.
Oh, super fine. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
We are glad to inform you that
Well, let's
today's
not beat
match
about
day
the bush,
programs
Peter.
are
It's been
available from stands
fairly flat,
located
and the
by
support
gates.
have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
We expected better, and so did he. Guardiola! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. What are you thinking about the goal?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper. He was never going to get to that.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's shifting, and the finish has another goal. It's to within one. Interesting. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Indonesia get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Delivers across. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's crossed through. He's one-on-one, surely. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll
The
see of it.
attendance for this match was 71,898.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. In he goes again. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
He's found a way through. Puts up and the shot. That is commitment to the cause. It's a mighty effort. Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been
Number
playing.
10. Coming on to replace him is number 99, Mbappe.
And here's Yamal. Saka. Oh, no joy this time. Looking for the runner. No, that was never going to make it. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Defending of the desperate variety.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's tried one! That is decidedly lacking.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Number 44, Gerrard. Coming on the field, number 21.
That's going in strongly.
No way through. Indonesia are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Big chance!
Saka is there to clear. Smartly reclaimed. Played right into his path. Van Dijk gets it clear. Bellingham into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. He's looking to set free a runner. And here's Keno. He's got the shot away. Now it's a race for the ball. And that is as far as it goes. Indonesia perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Indonesia lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weak.
Nggak mau ngobrol, silahkan ngobrolnya. Apa ya? Fitri Handayani, GG bang, GG. Terima kasih Fitri. Nanti malam jangan lupa mabar lagi. Nanti malam silahkan mabar lagi. Nanti malam kita open mabar lagi guys. Bersama Indonesia Raya. Indonesia Raya guys, bersama Indonesia Raya. Indonesia Raya guys, yang mau mabar silakan mabar guys. Guys, selamat malam semua. Kita udahan dulu guys, udah malam. Yang mau mabar Masih ada nggak guys? Selamat malam semua. Kita udahan dulu guys, udah malam. Yang mau mabar masih ada nggak? Selamat malam semua. Gak ada, gak ada. Kemarin mungkin kualitas halo guys, yang mau mabar silahkan mabar guys. Yang mau mabar silahkan mabar guys. Yang mau mabar silahkan mabar guys. GG.